Hello, I am here today. I was here today with Hoxie or Roxy. Um, the Brazilians say Hoxie because they don't pronounce the R. But she's gone. She was here with me and now she's gone. What am I doing today? I only got 10 minutes. I'm going to do a whole video in 10 minutes. So I, the other day, was opening a bottle of wine and I thought to myself, I may have even have said it, I'll crack open a bottle of wine, crack open. Now, it reminded me that we use the word crack in many phrasal verbs and phrases. So I'm going to go through some of them today and go through with you what crack means. So it's a noun. Essentially, it's a line on a surface of something which is kind of split. So a good way to imagine a crack is if you have a car, maybe your window screen has been cracked. So it's when a line is in the screen and it's broken, basically. That crack is the start of something, and the crack can get bigger. It can be a small crack and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's a nightmare. So let me go through some more. That's it. No, see, here she is. Can I do this? There she is. There's Roxy, and she's drinking my water. Thanks. Normally I would have got away, but I was too busy doing this video. So it can also be a vulnerable point that someone may have. A crack in, like a company spotted a crack in their rival's defences. So some sort of flaw, crack. It can also be a sudden sharp noise, like a crack of thunder. And thunder, if you don't know, is thunder and lightning when it's raining heavily and the skies are bright, sudden flash of light, and then the noise of thunder. So a crack of thunder. A sharp, audible blow. So she gave the thief a crack over the head with her rolling pin, because that's what you use when you have a thief in the house. Hit him with a rolling pin. Also, informal, it's a joke. So typically a critical or unkind one. She is really going for my water. So he knew about the gossip and would make the odd crack. Irish, actually, they used crack a lot, so he loved the crack. It's like an enjoyable social activity, a good time having the crack. Chance to attack or compete with someone. He wanted to have a crack at the enemy. I wonder who that was. And also a potent, hard, crystalline form of cocaine, broken into small pieces and inhaled or smoked. Crack cocaine. I'm sure we've all heard about that in films and programs. Haven't tried it myself. Probably going to leave that. I wouldn't advise it either. Verb to crack, so you could crack something. Well, I'm going to get to the phrasal verbs in a bit, but to crack is to break or cause to break without a complete separation of the parts. So it's not like you're breaking it, because that would be like, let's say you did have a piece of glass and you wanted to break it, which I wouldn't advise. But let's say you tried to break it and you just cracked it a little bit. It's not broken, it's cracked. Give way or cause to give way under torture, pressure, or strain. So the witness cracked and the truth came out. Hoxie's trying to bite me now. I call her Hoxie because everyone else calls her Hoxie, but it is Roxy. Make or cause to make a sudden sharp or explosive sound, so that's like the crack of thunder. You can hit someone hard, crack them over the head. Doesn't have to be a rolling pin. of a person's voice suddenly change in pitch, especially through strain. I wanted to get away, she said, her voice cracking. Find a solution to, decipher or interpret. So crack the code. You may have heard that. So if there's a code, you've got to crack it. So some phrases with crack. Crack a book. Open a book and read it. Study, crack a book. I haven't even heard of that one. I suppose crack a book open is similar to like crack a bottle of wine open. Maybe there's some similarity there. The next one is crack open a bottle. So any bottle of wine or champagne, champers, crack a bottle of champers open. If you've been successful in something, you've got a job or something. Crack a crib, break into a house. That's archaic. Archaic means it's like very old-fashioned and nobody uses it anymore. So don't worry about that one. Crack hardy, assume a brave or tough front in the face of a difficult or unpleasant situation. We cracked hardy, but we were in shock. Never heard of that one either. Crack of dawn, know that one. That's early in the morning, daybreak, crack of dawn. Crack of doom, that's a new one. A peal of thunder announcing the day of judgment. I don't think we need to worry about learning that one. Crack of the whip, I know this one. A chance to try or participate in something. So individuals who feel that they have not had a fair crack of the whip. You know, you want to go at something, come on, I want to do that, give me a fair crack of the whip. Be cracked up. Be cracked up to be, so be assertive to be. I was actually thinking of when someone makes you laugh, you can crack up. I cracked up at that joke, that guy said. Crack wise, make jokes. Get cracking, act quickly and decisively. Fall or slip through the cracks, and that's be overlooked. So fatherless kids were not allowed to fall through the cracks. Phrasal verbs, crack down on. So take severe measures against. Crack down on that. The police will crack down on criminals. They should be doing that. Crack on, yeah, proceed or progress quickly. Crack on. I'm going to crack on with the dishes. I don't, because I've already done them. But I'll probably have to do them again later. Crack on to, oh yeah. Seek to form a sexual relationship with someone. Crack on to someone. Got some example sentences for you here. Only going to give you one. Between Paula having hysterics and Brad cracking on to Bessie, well, everything was a buzz, as you can imagine. Crack up. So this is interesting. I said to you, crack up is burst into laughter. Crack up, but it also means suffer an emotional breakdown under pressure. So it's like the two opposites. That's what we do with the English language. We confuse you by the same phrasal verb meaning two completely different things. And that's it, really. That's it. Crack. So, you know, there's a few examples there for you to use to sound British. I don't know if they use it in America, crack, in the same way. They probably do. And that's it. So I'll whack this on the Instagram channel and the YouTube. And do follow and like and comment and share and tag. Do all that jazz. And do follow me on those platforms. YouTube, I mean, I think I'm about 80 now. That is shit. But Facebook's okay. YouTube's getting not YouTube, Instagram. It's getting more and more. Need to focus on that. And in fact, you know what? I've got a podcast coming out today. I'm going to put it out today. Why not? Get out there. I haven't done one for months. I've been busy. And also having lots of fun in Lisbon and Porto. So, got to focus on certain things. I'm going to do that. And your advice is always needed, people, because you know what you want. And I want to give it to you. but I don't want to give it to you everything because I've only got a certain amount of time. So anyway, have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you soon. Follow the story. Bye bye.